I'm going to show you 3 amazing stretches that are going to greatly help to reduce and reverse a lot of the stress and tension that you experience on a daily basis. If you think about how we work all day long, everything we do is forward bending. We never are really extending ourselves. So it's really important to do the opposite of what you're doing all the time so you can reverse a lot of the tension and stress that builds up. We tend to sleep all curled up, and then we get up in the morning, we bend over to brush our teeth, we might be washing dishes, we drive like this. Everything we do is this forward bending, and our necks, especially if we end up sorry about the dog. Especially if we work on a computer, we tend to just let our heads glide forward, and that causes even more stress and tension. If you go back to a previous video that I did on how your head is about the size of a bowling ball, you'll understand how much tension, how much more tension there is, because your head is about 10 to 15 pounds. And if you let it glide forward, that's even more stress and tension along the muscles here. So the first thing is, because we go forward, we want to reset your head. And if you look in the mirror, your ear should actually line up over your shoulder. But a lot of times, people are just like this. The head has glided forward, and people stay there. And that could be because of previous injuries, whiplash injuries, or just chronic repetitive stress. So we want to reset the head and the neck. So your head tends to be out here, and what we want to do is just gently put your fingers right on your chin as a guide. We don't want to push, but what we want to do is just then use this as a guide so that you're not tipping your head back and you're not tucking down. We just want to glide the ear back over the shoulder. So it's just a straight glide. And what that does is that helps to reset the head so it's over your shoulders. In fact, if you do this little exercise and you turn before you do that stretch, and you take an eyeball of a vantage point on the wall or wherever you're at, and do that to both sides just to see how far you can turn, then do the chin glide, you will notice a significant difference than when you do it after the chin glide. So that's your first stretch is the chin glide. Again, you want to do that 3 to 5 times, helps reduce a lot of tension in the head, the neck, headaches, neck pain, shoulder pain. The next thing is just a simple side bend, making sure your nose is pointing forward on this, because we tend to drop the head down, which is fine, that's going to be part of this. However, we have to make sure we're getting this muscle here, okay? So the head is to the side with the nose pointing forward. Now, if you need an additional stretch on this, you can reach up and gently, it's always gentle with stretching, just give a little extra pull. If you need even more, you can take this hand and reach it downward, or grab a hold of your chair or your seat, and you can give a little traction there. And you can even see how much my muscle is popping out. Now, I'm really tight. I was in a car accident a couple of days ago. So my neck, this is what inspired me to do this for you, because I'm doing these regularly anyway, but now I'm doing them even more to offset some of the tension. So after you're here, then the second part of that is now you want to look down at your armpit. And now the muscle changes. You can see how it shifted, and now this part of the muscle back here is popping out. And again, same thing. I can just look down. I can add a slight bit of tension here, or I can take this hand and reach it down. And you will feel the shift in the muscle go from here to here when you look down. And then you want to come up, and you want to do that to the opposite side. And again, just a gentle stretch this way, and then go ahead and look down, and again, you'll feel that shift. So about 3 to 5 breaths in each particular stretch. You can do this all day long. In fact, I recommend it. Again, especially if you're somebody who's working at a computer, you do a lot of labor, a lot of things that involve your head looking down, it's really going to help to open up those muscles so that they don't build up all that stress by the end of the day, lending you to neck pain, tension, headaches, and poor sleep. All right, so I hope that was helpful today. Go ahead and do your stretches. A little bit over the course of the day goes a long way. I hope you liked this video. Please go ahead and subscribe to this channel, and I appreciate you being here. Thanks, and we'll see you on the next one.